Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. It's Riggs.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Fox. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Moving the ball to the 26.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Tries a quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, and Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. And the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. Well, the call is sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Riggs. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Sutter. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That's reeled in. It's Perry. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Fox. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to throw. It's Fox. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes a quick route. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Will hand it off. Fights through the tackler.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss play to the outside. Passes the 35. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quarterback making adjustments to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it down the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Fox. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Out of with a shotgun. He'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Give it to the back again. Past the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Sutter. He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 22. But that's an important breathing room on this drive. And in first down, right back to the running game. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They'll
Good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with a
touchdown. Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll need the kickoff right there. We'll start at 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time before the fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're able to get him down. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. toss play. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Scanning the field, it's Fox. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught quickly. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass. It's Fox. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a toss to the left side. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this set.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And he boots it high into the air. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Lasso.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking for some space. It's Sutter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To throw, it's Fox. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. Gets his turn for the next drive. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Oh, almost intercepted again. And a chance for his 2nd, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And this pass is on target. Caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
35.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.